This is not a story, but a warning whispered in the quiet corners of lives held captive. The tyrant's domain, often adorned with trinkets of domestic bliss, is a gilded cage. Here, within the very walls meant to offer solace, a chilling atmosphere of absolute control reigns supreme. It is a home transformed, not into a sanctuary, but into a meticulously constructed prison, where every breath feels measured, every step observed, and every thought, if not carefully guarded, risks immediate repercussion. The air itself feels thick with an unseen weight, a constant pressure that molds and warps the spirit. In this realm, the eyes are everywhere, unwavering in their constant surveillance. Privacy becomes a forgotten luxury, a concept systematically stripped away until it ceases to exist. Phones are monitored, messages scrutinized, and digital lives are ruthlessly controlled, leaving no digital footprint unexamined. Even the simplest act of connection, a casual glance at a social media feed, is met with suspicion, questions, and an underlying threat of retribution. The omnipresent gaze feels like a physical presence, pressing down, stifling any impulse for independence or genuine connection. The walls of isolation rise steadily, systematically cutting off the individual from the outside world and all vital support networks. Friends fade into distant memories, family relationships are fractured, and opportunities for social interaction are meticulously sabotaged. This calculated withdrawal creates a suffocating vacuum, leaving the victim utterly alone, their sense of self eroding without external validation or alternative perspectives. The silence grows deafening, amplifying the tyrant's voice and making any thought of escape seem insurmountable. Chains of command bind every aspect of existence, asserting total control. The erosion of personal autonomy is swift and brutal, as every choice, no matter how small, becomes dictated. What to wear, what to eat, where to go, and even what to think, all are subject to approval, criticism, or outright prohibition. The individual's desires, preferences, and identity are systematically dismantled, replaced by the rigid parameters set by the controller. Life becomes a script written by another, with no room for improvisation or independent thought. Then comes the interrogation chamber, a place of relentless psychological warfare, manipulation, and gaslighting. Conversations are twisted into accusations, reality is distorted, and the victim's sanity is relentlessly questioned. Every memory, every feeling, every perception is challenged until the ground beneath them feels unstable, and they begin to doubt their own senses and judgment. It is a slow, insidious poison, corroding self-worth and instilling a profound sense of confusion and helplessness. The truth becomes a fluid concept, shaped and reshaped to serve the oppressor's narrative. Yet, even in the deepest despair, there can be a breaking point, a fragile glimmer of hope. A fleeting moment of self-recognition amidst the manufactured chaos, a sudden, searing realization of the truth behind the lies. It is a brief spark, a memory of who they once were, or a quiet whisper of what freedom could feel like. This moment, however ephemeral, holds the potential to ignite a desperate longing for change, a faint yearning for a life unburdened by tyranny. This is not just a marriage, it is a life consumed by the unseen wounds of coercive control, a silent suffering endured in isolation. The profound, isolating impact carves deep scars that extend far beyond the physical. It is a desperate need for freedom, a silent plea echoing within the gilded cage, hoping for a key that might unlock the door to a future where their own voice, their own choices, and their own self can finally breathe free.